SoundMeFreely.
A little later, Andy's mom told him to sort through everything in his room before he left for college. He decided to take Woody with him and put the rest of us in a garbage bag. We didn't know it, but Andy was going to bring the garbage bag we were in up to the attic. Before he could, his mom put us out on the curb by mistake. For a moment, he actually held me. But then he took the phone, closed the toy box, and left the room. Andy was about to leave for college, and he hadn't played with us for years. If the army men got his cell phone, we could call it and get his attention. This is a picture of our first playtime at Sunnyside. Lotso put us in the caterpillar room. It didn't go as well as we'd hoped. He quickly came up with an escape plan. He'd climb into the ceiling and make his way to the control room, where the controls were for the security cameras. Then Buzz saw a box going to Sunnyside Daycare and decided to find us all so we could hide in the box and get donated. Woody tried to convince everyone to go back to Andy, but we wanted to stay at Sunnyside and get played with again. Buzz started working for Lotso, and he even locked us up for being minions of the evil Emperor Zurg. I thought we were going to be shredded for sure. But thanks to Slinky, we figured out that the belt on the ceiling was a magnet. After Buzz saved us, he found out that Lotso and his friends were having a great time with the older children in the butterfly room. Something about Lotso seemed suspicious. So Buzz decided to find out what was going on. Jesse and I helped Buzz get out of the caterpillar room so he could ask Lotso to transfer us to the butterfly room. Oh, this is a great picture. It's when Woody told Sarge and the army men to find Andy's cell phone. We didn't mean to end up in a dumpster that got emptied into a garbage truck and taken to the city dump. But we did. Luckily, Buzz is very talented. He made it to the garbage truck, and we all got home together. When we got there, a bear named Lotso welcomed us, and he showed us around. He smelled like strawberries. Chuckles said Lotso was probably keeping us prisoner, and that the only way to save us was to disable the security cameras. It was horrible. Buzz thought he was a real space ranger again, and didn't know we were his friends. Just when Woody was about to leave, Chuckles told him the truth about Sunnyside and how horrible Lotso was. This picture shows Buzz following Lotso so he can talk to him about moving us to the butterfly room. We weren't safe for long, though. Right after that, we fell onto another belt headed toward the incinerator. Woody didn't know we were in trouble at Sunnyside. He was looking for a way to get back to Andy's from Bonnie's house. The good thing about all that garbage was that Buzz got hit in the head with a television set and remembered he was our friend. First, he had to find a way out of the bedroom, so he decided to look for some batteries and turn on the radio. This picture is at the dump when most of us ended up on the conveyor belt heading directly for the trash shredder. We were all in the garbage truck on our way home, but Buzz fell out and had to jump from car to keep up with us. Back in Andy's room, everyone was getting ready to go to the attic when Woody got a brilliant idea. Thanks to my pointy tail, we got out of the garbage bag, ran into the garage, and hid. Jessie made sure Buzz wouldn't be a problem. Then she went to find the keys to open each of our cells. Since he was going to college with Andy, Woody was still up in the bedroom while we were down in the garage. Now that we live here with Bonnie, I can look at my drawings to help me remember everything that's happened. By complete mistake, we accidentally switched Buzz to Spanish mode. After she escaped from her prison cell, the next part of the plan was for Jessie to let us out of ours. When Woody found the computer, he figured out that Andy's house was only a few blocks away. We were about to go to Sunnyside, where there'd be lots of children eager to play with us. He wrote Bonnie's address on our box. So on his way to college, Andy brought us here. Andy was sad to say goodbye, but he knew Bonnie would take very good care of us. When Woody saw what a big mistake Andy's mom made, he rushed down to tell us. He got stuck in a tree. That's when Bonnie found him and brought him here. Lotso's strawberry scent led Buzz to the inside of a vending machine. After that, we saw the garbage truck that picks up the trash at Andy's. And when Buzz wouldn't cooperate, Lotso had him switch to demo mode. And that's how the aliens saved us all from a fiery destruction. Woody tried to tell us that Andy didn't mean to throw us away, but there wasn't time. On the bright side, he didn't think we were his enemies anymore, and he was a much better dancer. And since Lotso smelled like strawberries, he just followed the fruity scent. Andy's mom closed the trunk and drove to Sunnyside. The claw is the machine the aliens went to find when we first got to the dump. So Buzz started looking for pieces of metal so we could all be saved. Bonnie's toys told Woody where the computer was so he could look at a map. Jessie saw the camera go off and escaped from her prison cell. The children in the caterpillar room were too young. They didn't know how to play with us. This drawing shows what happened to Woody while we were in the caterpillar room. Buzz had to distract them before we really got hurt. Then we snuck across the yard to escape through the garbage chute. He soon figured out that Lotso put us with the little kids on purpose. Lucky for us, the aliens had gone to another part of the dump. No one could believe it, but Woody decided to leave without us. Things didn't go exactly like Buzz had hoped in the vending machine. So when we were headed to the incinerator, they were our last hope. There's Woody coming back to Sunnyside to rescue us. Andy came to get his cell phone, just as we hoped. When he got to the control room, Woody turned off the security cameras. Here's Buzz trying to catch up with us on the way back to Andy's. This picture shows the aliens and the claw. Playtime with Andy was always so exciting. So we decided to use it to catch a ride home. Once we were all free, we tried to fix Buzz. Woody was trying to leave Sunnyside and go back to Andy. The Army men's part of the mission was a complete success. So Woody decided to go back to Sunnyside. Once again, Buzz Lightyear saved the day. Woody had hidden in Bonnie's backpack.
Places, everybody! Bonnie's back from daycare!
We were all together, thanks to Buzz. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you! Luckily, he spotted an open window. Woody finally made it to the garage. They captured him and took him to the library. Well, thank you, thank you! Woody made it to the control room. As Woody was leaving the Sunnyside yard, thanks, Buzz. I feel much better. Ah! No, no, no! Someone would have to come and turn it off. Thanks to Buzz, we were all safe. Woody finally found a way out. Oh boy, playtime! Huh, I'm not supposed to be here. Slinky went with Woody to help. Well, most of us did. Somebody help me! We're doomed! Andy was right.
Buzz! Over here!